Sagittarius. Hey now, hey, and welcome to your love reading for 222. I thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you more than you know. Hey, Sagittarius, do me a quick favor and like, share, and subscribe, please, and thanks. So again, we're tapping into this 222 energy. Of course, it's all about the sun, moon, the rising, but we're also tapping into Venus for you Sagittarius because that's about your love. Okay. So now, down below in the description box is my booking information and a link to check your birth chart placements in the event that you do not know what is in your Venus. Okay. So, um, I do have to advise you guys that I'm an oracle, a medium between you and your spirit guides, providing you with messages and information they feel like you need to hear anytime you come across these readings. I'm going to give you what you need, not necessarily what you want. So I ask you please not shoot the messenger. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's try to keep the vibe as positive as possible. Now, also, I want you to understand that these messages are timeless. They could tap into energies of things that have occurred in your past, things that you have going on currently in your present, and things that have yet to happen in your future. Receive these messages in divine timing. So we're going to go ahead and get started for you. The first card out is the Three of Wands, goals, expansion, and vision. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, inspiration, communication, and adjustments. And the World card, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Okay. So with this Three of Wands, you guys have a specific um, vision when it comes to how you want your love relationship to be. Okay. And it's definitely nothing wrong with that. You have goals, and whoever it is that you're dealing with, they have to be in alignment with those goals that you have. And that makes sense to me. Okay. With this Ace of Swords, inspiration, communication, and adjustments. You made the adjustment. You're walking away from the things that are no longer serving you. You have learned the lessons that you needed to learn. You guys are good at communicating what it is that you want when it comes to relationships. Have no problem telling the person where it is and what it's going to be, but you also can get quiet. Like, you might not always share what you're actually feeling in your heart. Okay. But I feel like some of you have been in a cycle where you repeatedly had these relationships that were not really good for you. But there's coming a time of celebration with this World card. Okay. You're coming into your own. You're moving away from those old ways of doing things. But again, some of you Sagittarius are kind of stuck in your ways as to what it is that you want and how you want it. So it's time for you guys to make some type of adjustments in regards to that for some of you. Okay. All right. So let's see what you guys have coming in for you, what you are currently dealing with, and what you need to be focusing on here when it comes to love for Sagittarius here. Security. What is yours will always be yours. You have disharmony and building a future. I said some of you have goals as to what you want when it comes to relationships. Okay. And you want security. You want someone that you can build a future with. Okay. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. Yeah, I said some of you have grown in what it is that you want. Now, some of you are currently, I feel like it's something that's fresh, something that is new. Um, y'all still may even be in the friend zone with each other. Okay. You're kind of testing them out, using your discernment to figure out if is this the one. Okay. Well, if they ticking all of the boxes off, and I understand you guys' caution. Like, you want to have children. You got all of these goals that you set for yourself. You want to make sure this person is the right one. You want to make sure but this is secured by the divine. It looks like this person was sent to you. Your love life is going up, honey. It's ascending, means it's elevating, it's growing. Okay. Your spirit guides, your spirit team, your higher powers want you to be secure in every way. So what they send you is going to provide you security. Some of you are in these relationships that have ended or should have already ended. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in this relationship. Now, it can be salvaged. It can be brought to be made new again, but you both have to be willing to work on it. Okay, because when things get disconnected, it's like a phone. My phone is disconnected. Well, you pay the bill and then it be connected again. So, I mean, it's not that simplistic, but that's just an analogy that I'm using. Okay. I don't feel anybody should really be completely walking away from a relationship. I feel like those of you who are in disharmony, you can rebuild, you can start over, but both parties have to be on board. Okay. And you can't force anyone to do anything that they don't want to do. If this other party is not on board with wanting to rebuild, and they want to stay disconnected or they got other things going on, there's also the strong possibility that you kind of push them away because you had some other things going on and you expected them to wait on you and they found uh, company elsewhere. I'll put it like that. So that could be where the disconnect came in. You could be the root of the disconnection. All right, so let's just see what this situation is for you guys. Soulmate, soul, moving, physical, and location change. Some of you are feeling overwhelmed. Children, young, childhood, playful, irreconcilable differences, divorce final. Okay, so that's where the disharmony comes in at. Some of you, like I said, are feeling overwrought. You're feeling like it's too much, it's one-sided, like you're the one that's doing all of the work and they're doing nothing, and it's time, it can't be reconciled. Okay, but I do say, because you started out, and soulmates aren't always meant to last forever, but you started out as soulmates. So if it can be worked on, by all means, I say definitely try to work it out. And then if you find, don't force it. If you find it ain't working, by all means, walk away. Now, I talked about some of you guys possibly wanting children, wanting to expand your family. It says here, children, young, childhood, playful. Tap into your inner child and heal certain aspects of yourself when it comes to love, relationships, and family, so that you can be the type of parent that you want to be. But I feel like some of you, as these soulmates, it says soul, moving, physical, and location change. I feel like you're you have divinely received your soulmate. Um, Children come into play, cohabitating, moving into a house together, starting that family. Okay. That is coming towards you. That's what this world card is about. Okay. That's what this is about. Accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Okay. So you can have what you want. You're building that future, but use your discernment and understanding that this is the right person. Okay. Right now, this music on is Superwoman by Karen White. Okay. Some of you Sagittarius males are taking your woman for granted, and you better stop doing that because she will leave. She's damn near begging you. That's what the disconnect is for some of you. She is damn near begging you to talk and listen to her and understand her, and you are not listening. And she will walk away. If she stopped crying and begging, she still care about you, but she tired. And that, yeah, strictly sexual, boundaries, awakening. Yeah. For those of you who are on this security and building a future for yourselves, the bottom of the deck is trust. It is safe to trust in this situation because it's divinely protected. Okay, so yes, this for some of you, this soulmate, this is the one. This is the person you should be building a future with. They can provide that security. And I'm not talking about with finance, I'm talking about that emotional support. Okay. Some of the things that you guys have been trying to manifest and you've been missing, they can give that to you. Okay. But please understand that you and this person have to have these boundaries from the very beginning. You have to set your boundaries like you never did before. Understand that You have to set the precedence. You learn lessons from the past relationships and the things that you know you didn't want to put up with, the things that you knew were deal breakers and things of that nature. Set boundaries early so you won't have to worry about clashing about that later. Okay. And respect their boundaries as well. Okay. Now, for those of you who have the disharmony, this is strictly sexual. It's passionate, but it's not something that's meant to last from now on. And I feel like some of you are transforming in certain ways, and that's where the disconnect comes from. Okay. Um, for those of you who are the one who is causing the disharmony in a relationship, your person is elevating and you're not quite ready for them. That's where the disconnect comes in at. Like, you throw sex on the table for everything that you guys clash on, and that passion is not going to endure a relationship or sustain it. So maybe it's this time to let that go and move forward. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. That's everything that I have for you guys. I thank you again so much for tuning in and allowing me into your energies to do this reading for you guys. If based off of this reading you feel like you would like to have a personal reading with me, again, my information is down below in the description box for booking. Jump on the website. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be happy to assist as much as I possibly can. So with that being said, I'm sending you all peace, love, light, positive energies, and healing vibes. And I'll see you soon, macaroons. Bye.